Welcome to the Living the Dream podcast with Curveball. If you believe, you can achieve. Welcome to Living the Dream with Curveball, a podcast where I interview guests that teach, motivate, and inspire. Today, I am joined by celebrity hairstylist Sabrina Gilleylen. She has her own product line. She has an interesting story how she got into hairstyling. So we're going to be talking to her about that. We're going to be talking about how to keep your skin from drying out, as well as how to apply some of her products and her experience. Sabrina, thank you so much for joining me today.
And thank you for having me.
Can you start off by just giving everybody a little bit of background about yourself?
Sure. My name is Sabrina Gilleylen. I have been in the industry now for 17 years. My birthday was July 28th. I have a phenomenal son who's 13 named Tyler, who is a genius. And everything that he touched, a straight A student, to be like his mama, hairstylist or barber and salon owner and all these things that I do. Oh my goodness, where do I start? From a child, I knew this is what I wanted to do. I was just going to be a reporter, but reporting, I'll tell you more about that story. As far as reporting, I went to Mississippi State University for broadcast journalism, but hair was my passion. So I've been able to work in some of the most fun environments to the most crazy environments. I love what I do. I'm passionate about what I do. I don't take it for granted that I'm here, and I love what I do. Another thing is too, I am working on my own product line. I don't have mine just as yet, but it's in the works. I use Dudley products in my own salon, and then in the salon that I'm working at right now. I am a traveling stylist and a celebrity stylist, where I work on film, I work on television. Anybody needing their hair and makeup done, honey, I am there for you. I got you. And so it's what I love to do. And my purpose is to make sure that you're beautiful inside and out. And hey, that's just what I love to do, just to make people beautiful inside and out.
Well, let's talk about going to Mississippi State and how you were going to be a reporter. Tell us about why you changed to be a hairstylist instead of a reporter.
Okay, it's an interesting story. I was going to be a broadcast for broadcast journalism, and I'll never forget one day we're sitting in class, and my journalism teacher said, "Sabrina, so if money didn't exist, what would you be doing?" And I said, "Yeah." I said it so swiftly. She said, "What are you doing in writing class? Journalism class." I said, So you know what, guys? The next semester, the grades weren't too good anyway. I was suspended. I was on probation first, and then I was on suspension. And then they said, "You know what, Sabrina, we're just going to dismiss you for a year." And that was the best thing they could have ever done by me answering that question without hesitation. That was kind of my calling. I excelled so well in that class because I was in my element. And when I was in my element, it came easy. My grades were okay in journalism, but they weren't near as good as they were when I was in it. It was much easier doing what I love to do than what I thought was better. But because, I'm just 39, but still back in the day, they would say, "Oh, hairstylists don't make enough money. Be a teacher or do this or do that." I was going to even try to go to school to be a plastic surgeon for some money, honey. After they said 12 years, I said, "Y'all can have it. I can talk. Let's communicate." So I said, "Let's communicate." So that's why I got my journalism degree. And then, like I say, left there because I guess suspended, and it was the best thing that I could have ever done. Everything everything that I put down that I wanted to do and execute, I'm grateful to say today, 17 years later, that I've done it.
Well, let's talk about some of the people that you work with. I know you travel and you work with a lot of people, hooking them up, making them beautiful inside and out. So tell us about some of the things that you've had the experience to do during your career.
One of the most interesting jobs that I've ever had was I was on the set of Walking Dead. It's called Day Player. I wasn't a full-time hire-e stylist, but when let's say like a substitute teacher, if a teacher's missing, may I put a substitute teacher in? But I was a substitute hair stylist, and which is in the film industry, it's called Day Player. And so that's what I did. And my first job was Walking Dead. When I tell you guys, that was the most extraordinary job that I did, working with the Wolfpack and Zombie. It was season 6 of Walking Dead. Didn't work a whole full time, but it was just that time that I was there, you guys. When I tell you, it was absolutely phenomenal. And from there, not only that, do I do hair and makeup, I'm an actress. I was one of the hairstylists in Tyler Perry's For Better Extra Church Members in Greenleaf on the first season 1. I mean, it's been absolutely amazing. I did some work with Rick Ross on his, he has like this yearly event. I forget the name of it, but I was one of the key hairstylists for that. Also, Dietrich Haddon and Big Boy, Saints and Sinners, their music video. I was key hair and makeup department over that music video, which was Saints and Sinners, from 2 Chainz and Lil Wayne and Miami, multiple video shoots and things like that. I've done a good bit, and also ESPY Awards. I was able to work like a red carpet event for the ESPY Awards in California. So it's been a very interesting ride.
It definitely sounds like it. You definitely have an impressive resume. Give us some tips about how to stop your skin from getting dry. I know you're really passionate about that and you know how to do it, so let us know.
Yes, for sure. One thing that I would say is, one thing I want everybody to think about is when you think about the dirt, what keeps the dirt there? Somebody said, well, dirt was already created, true. But if you were to plant something in the dirt, what would you use? Moisturization, such as the rain and water, sun, to keep yourself hydrated. I always look at the earth, and I always look at the creations around me, because whatever the earth is made of, we're made of it. We're made up of it. A lot of people do have eczema, so for things like that, I'm stepping into eczema, certain things, not only eczema, just dry skin in general. Most definitely hydration from the inside. Everything that flows from you comes from the inside. If you're not taking enough water a day, if you're not resting, it may sound crazy. Resting, yes. The skin becomes very uncomfortable because your body and your insides is uncomfortable. What can help prevent dryness? You can most definitely use lubricants, some cocoa oils. My mom used to use pink calamine lotion, and it worked, especially like for different skin rashes and things like that. Also, different lubricants, such as I like to use Dove soaps. Dove soaps doesn't have a lot of deodorants and things that can dry your skin out. So that's just me preferably. Also, I use SPFs. SPFs are very good for your skin. I use them every day. I literally went on set today. The first thing they told me was, your skin is absolutely beautiful. What do you do? First 3 steps. The first step is a 3-in-1 cleanse. I use a 3-in-1 cleanse. And from that, I use that SPF. And that keeps my skin smooth. I try not to get in a lot of hard water, which is hot water, because sometimes that can dry the skin out. So try to stay away from those little things like that. You can do the sunlight, but not too much of it. Of course, the sun is going to keep you nice and tan, but sometimes the sun will dry you out. So the number one thing to me, guys, is water. Hydration. Hydration is the number one thing.
So I know you said you use a certain kind of product in your beauty salon, and why do you use that product? Why do you choose that? Because you seem like you're particular about the products that you use. And can you give anybody any tips about maybe products you use, about applying them, or products they might use?
Most definitely. At the salon I work with is Bombshell. Shout out to Bombshells. We use Dudley, and then we use Kiln. Kiln is a product from Russia, but my favorite, what I use a lot, is Dudley. I've been using Dudley products, ever since I've been in hair school. They were the first relaxer and things that I used. And then I have Mr. Dudley. Goodness, he is just holds a special place in my heart. And I trained up under him to where I went door to door selling. And when I tell you I use that, I'm a solid person. I use definitely everything from the shampoo, from the conditioner, from the finished products and things like that. One thing that I feel like everybody needs sometimes in their hair, especially with the seasons changing, hydrating shampoo, moisturizing shampoo. You can't go wrong with moisturizing and clarifying shampoo. Clarifying shampoo, what that will do is basically strip all the oils off, which will, let's say if you're natural and you're using a lot of cocoa butter and a lot of oils, what the clarifying shampoo will do, it'll strip all that off. Moisturizing shampoo will put it back in and then finish that off with a leave-in conditioner or moisturizing conditioner. Like I say, all of these products is Dudley products. They've been around, a little bit about Dudley. They've been around for over 50 years, and they're still a multi-million-dollar company, and literally one of the few Black-owned operations and factories that's still running today and has all of its belongings up under one roof. So from the old school, from the Jerry curls to the regular natural hair that they're doing now, from extension, that you can use their products for extensions, any ethnicity can use these products for their hair. Also, I was telling you guys about the topical pain reliever. They have a GNC, a topical pain reliever, which has the nutmeg oil, the wintergreen oil, to where, Mr. Dudley designed this for stylists, because when we would work, a lot of stylists and people will have carpal tunnel. So it's this cream that helps you in an organic way. Instead of taking the ibuprofen that can affect the body, the liver, we do the whole holistic stuff that can keep the stylist working. Not only for the stylist, now we branded it to everybody who has ligaments, bones. It helps arthritis. It helps a different type of cramps and things for women. When I say this stuff, you can use it with, I think it's over 20 to 30 ways that you could use this product, topical pain reliever.
Can you tell us about some of the projects that you might have coming up and the project that you're working on right now, if you can? I know you said you were shooting a movie.
I am. I really can't talk too much about that at the moment, because we're beginning the film. But I am in Mississippi shooting a film at the moment. I just finished a film that I was in called Best Friends. I was key hair and makeup. That film has already been out. It's some more projects that I really can't talk about because I've already signed the papers and it's confidential. So it's just certain work I can't talk about at the moment. But these are major films that I am working on, and I am so excited. Oh, but I can tell you about a book. This book I have called The Journey. Me and other authors were in this book, but this book tells you a lot about, it gives you a snippet into my world, and it tells you about who I am and how I came to be. And it's a book about faith. And when they think you're crazy, sometimes the craziest things in your life can bring about the most phenomenal dreams in your life. So my life is kind of private, but when it can come to life is when a lot of the projects and things are over. Oh yeah, I also work on a TV series. It's called Shatter. It comes on now. It's on the web, so you can watch it on the web. I've done hair and makeup for Dr. Jules Tankard, and also I'm a hair distributor to where I sell hair. And Jules Tankard, she wears Get Rid of the Hair that I sell with Murniture, the number one leading hair line in the world. Thicker Than Water. Thicker Than Water, the reality show. It came out July 4th. I've done some work with them. So hair and makeup. So yeah, those are some of the projects. It's some more coming up, but they're not written in stone, so I can't really say anything at the moment. It's just some projects coming up that I'll be working on. And once I'm complete, I'll love to share.
Well, how do people connect with you? And you have a website and social media to where people can connect with you and keep up with all that you're doing?
Most definitely. You can follow me on Instagram, which is Miss Brina, MSBRINA00. You can order my book, makeup, the lipsticks that I have. I have different products, topical pain relief. You can order it from my webpage, which is ladybrina.com. I'll spell it out, LADYBRINA.com, www.ladybrina.com. My email, it's Sabrina Gilleylen, which is SABRINA GILLELEN_OO@yahoo.com. And again, my email is Sabrina Gilleylen, SABRINA_OO@yahoo.com.
One more question for you, then we'll let you go get some rest. Do you have any final thoughts or anything that you would like to discuss that we didn't talk about?
One thing about life. One of the preachers when I was young, that was just one thing that they would say was, life is like a play. Everybody it's a play, and it's like a stage. Everybody has their role. Everybody plays a part. No matter if you're a part in the background as a grip or if you're on the front and center, everybody has to play a role in order to make life happen. For example, the parts of the body, in order to function the whole body, the hand has to work, the feet has to work, the eyes, the teeth, the nose, the feet. No matter what part that you're playing in life, give it your best. Never regret who you are. Always love yourself. Speak to yourself. Speak positive and speak great affirmations. I am the righteousness. I am above and I'm not beneath. I am beautiful. I am honorable. I am loved. Always, always, always believe in yourself. If nobody else believes in you, because you play a major role in life, even if you don't see it.
Ladies and gentlemen, Sabrina Gilleylen. Please be sure to follow, rate, review, and share this episode to everybody you know after listening. Also, Android listeners, go download that Living the Dream with Curveball podcast from the Google Play Store. Sabrina, thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you so much for having me, and you have an awesome rest of the night.
You too. For more information on the Living the Dream podcast, visit www.djcurveball.com. Until next time, stay focused on living the dream.